Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Brandy and we are a beauty review channel, if that's something that you're into. I hope you will subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. Make sure you do click which notification that you want, because you are not guaranteed to get notifications unless you make a choice there. So I was tagged by a Dede DeCorte Beauty in the Ali M Essential Workers tag. So I did just want to do this video as a thank you for all the essential workers out there. Essential workers aren't only our medical professionals, they're also our grocery store workers, our gas station attendants, our mechanics, our police, our fire. So I do say a wholehearted thank you to those people that are able to stay out and keep us all safe, fed, and healthy. I do have a compromised immune system, so I can't work in those positions, and so I appreciate each and every one that does do that. So if you're interested in seeing how I did get this rainbow look in honor of the essential workers, keep watching because I'm about to show you right now. I was tagged by Dede DeCorte Beauty to do a rainbow look in honor of our first responders and those people on the front lines of the COVID-19. So I am using my Violet Voss Sugar Crystals palette, which is a great spring palette. It's just full of the colors of spring. It looks like that. And I have started one just to kind of get an idea what I wanted to do, and now I'm going to do the other eye on camera. So I am using this purple jelly bean shade right here first. And I'm just packing that only on the lid. This one is a kind of tough color to work with in this palette. It's one of the few in the palette I have had a problem with, but you really have to pack it to get any color payoff. I think next time I try this palette, I will leave my lid tacky and see if that helps. And it really doesn't have to be a pretty line because you are going to do the other colors on top. Next, I'm going to be using Bubblegum, which is this hot pink color right here. And again, just packing it right above the purple. And I'm using like a half circle shape, almost like a rainbow, to go above. And I'm just going to touch up with the purple really quick. Make sure those lines are blended. Next is Pearberry, which is like, I don't know if that's like an orange shade. It looked orange to me, but there's another term for it. Can't think of. In this one, I'm doing a thinner line. I have a more pointy brush to do. I'm going to go back with the pink. Just blend that line out a little bit more. Then back with the orange. Coral, that's the shade I was thinking of. It's kind of a coral shade. Lastly, I am going to take this yellow, which is called Banana. And I did accidentally go too far into the orange, so I'm going to touch that one up. Good, nice. So I'm going to touch up the other eye, just go over each shade, make sure they're well blended before I do any shimmer. There's very little fallout. I'm not sure what's picking up, but I don't have any on this eye. I have a little bit on the outside over here that I will clean up. That purple is very patchy. I kind of wish I hadn't used that one because I don't like the way it looks. And I am just going through each shade, first purple, then pink, then orange, and touching up each shade to make sure they are vibrant. I like the yellow on this eye better than this eye, but I think I made one of the colors too big on the right side, and that's why it's not matching. Not bad. Okay, so now I want to take one. I'm actually going to use the one I use for hot pink, but I'm actually going to use it in my purple shimmer. I'm wiping off the brush to get some of the color off because it is pretty potent coloring from the pink. Okay. And I'm going into this color called Grape right here. My brush is dry. I will wet it if I need to, but I'm hoping that I don't. Okay, I'm gonna go finish the look and I will be back to close. So that is how I got this look. I did go off camera and complete my brows and my eye mascara and things like that. But I did find that this palette worked very well, except for the one shade that I did mention in that. And it just was patchy. It was very hard to build. It still doesn't look great. I actually put a shimmer over it because it just wasn't looking fantastic. So if you are going to buy this palette, know that there are at least one shade. I haven't tried every single shade in this palette, but I have at least swatched most of them. And I did not find any of the other ones to actually be patchy. I do like that they have like the bigger shimmer and then they have the really fine shimmer, and so it looks really pretty when you do a gradient look. It is, in my opinion, worth the money. So you can find sugar crystals at obviously the Violet Voss website, but also Sephora has it right now. It's a $42 palette on sale for $32, and the VIB sale is currently going on. So it's a great way to save some money if you are interested in this palette. So I do appreciate you watching. I hope that I see you again soon. I hope that you subscribe and ring the bell for notifications as well. If you like this video, I hope that you will give this a big thumbs up, and I hope you have a fantastic day wherever you are.